What is up, Earthlings? It is your boy Average Masterpiece back again with a little more MTG Arena for you today. Make sure I got this set up so that, boom. Oh, and look who is already joining the party. You trying to settle in, bro? Alright, so today we're going to be doing, no, not Temur Reclamation. Just kidding. Today I'm going to be playing some Temur Adventures. So the way this deck works, you want to get out a Lucky Clover. Whenever you cast an adventure, instant, or sorcery spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. And then we're just going to play cards that have adventures. So we got the Brazen Borrowers, we got Bone Crusher Giant, Love Struck Beast, Beanstalk Giant. Then we have our classic. Since we're in Simic colors, we might as well run Growth Spiral. Might as well run 4 copies of Uro as well, because those cards are just insane. Also, our secret weapon here is 2 copies of Fae of Wishes, which is going to let us dig into our sideboard. Since we can ramp out usually pretty easily, we ramp out, we got a ton of mana. So this lets us dig into the sideboard where we got all kinds of goodies. And really, if you build the deck, you can put what up, RR Pina? But yeah, you can put whatever you want in the sideboard. I'll show you mine in just a sec. And then lastly, 4 copies of Edgewall Innkeeper to just keep the card draw going when we're playing all these adventures. And the mana base, you know, everybody's kind of got their own take on that. Look at our curve, pretty nice low curve here. I'm running 24 lands. You know, there's some wiggle room. Everybody's, like I said, everybody's got their own style. So, and then for our sideboard here, I mean, we just got the heavy hitters: Mass Manipulation, the Great Hinge, Ugin, Ember Cleave, Storm's Wrath, Wilderness Wreck with Expansion Explosion, Rewind. Like, I got the Rewind and the Neutralize in here, so like a lot of times I'll be able to fetch, if I have a couple of Clovers out, I'll be able to fetch 2-3 cards at a time. So I've definitely just straight up had people concede by fetching out a hard counter, Wilderness Reclamation, and Expansion Explosion, and they see the writing on the wall and they get out of there. I got an extra Nissa because we have a couple in the deck, but if like that's kind of what I need to close it out, sometimes we can just go fetch one out of the sideboard. Rewind. I actually just put this in here. Just kind of want to try it out. If I do have my Reclamation out, and let's say the Expansion Explosion gets countered or something, we got to go into a longer game. It's nice as long as I can hang on to my Wilderness Reclamation. Then this is just an all-around good card. I mean, it's expensive, but the fact that you get to untap, it's free essentially. It's real good. And you'll see I have 2 most of it's just one-ofs. I do have 2 Wilderness Reclamations and 2 Expansion Explosions just to try and really, we want to, that's definitely like our alternate surprise win con. Yes, Vixen. Yes, Temur Adventures. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Let's get into some action and see how things go. I think I'm gonna stick to the best of ones. I'm considering going to best of threes. Something that's really fun about this deck is that if you don't, if you're not very comfortable with sideboarding, but you want to try and grind out in best of threes, because if you win a best of 3, you get more little blips if you're trying to climb the ladder. You really kind of don't have to sideboard with this deck. Like, you don't, your sideboard is part of your deck already, so you don't, kind of takes the guesswork out of that part of it. Oof. Okay, so man, if only one of these was green. I think I'm gonna risk it and keep this because we got the tempo play of an early borrower. and Lucky Clover, so as long as we can draw into at least one green mana within the first 3 turns or so, we should be fine. Vixen says, no, don't. Vixen, you should know by now that I'm stubborn, super stubborn about mulligans, and I pay for it greatly. I'm gonna live on the edge here. I'm gonna be risky and go with it. We might regret it, but you know, I'm just here to have fun. You gotta decide where you want to be, bro. Got the Grazer coming out, so this is a the Sultai ramp deck. And look at that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the Clover. Next turn we can likely, I think I'll probably play the first half of Lovestruck Beast and hold up the Borrower. We'll see. If I draw another Forest, I think I'll just go ahead and run out both of these. Ooh, okay. So this is actually super radical. And the great thing about this card is that they do not come in tapped. Kinda want to go for the island so that I can no, let's be aggressive. They're trying to ramp into big things. Also, they very likely have some Thought Seizes in their deck, or Thought Erasure. So we want to get cards out of our hand and have them safe on their adventures. You're lucky that, I was going to say they're hurting on their swamps right now, but the Cultivate is definitely going to remedy that for them. I'm going to Uro here and take a peek. Pad our life a little. So, as much as I know that they want to ramp, they only have 1 card in hand, so I'm just going to go ahead and start trying to get busy. Bounce both of these bad boys. Let's make sure. Click on these properly. It is very easy. With all the copies, it is very easy to make terrible. You can misclick very easily with this deck, so you got to be careful. Ugin is bad. The cool thing about Ugin right now, though, is that Ugin does not. Where's the Clover safe, which is great. So, how do we want to deal with Ugin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I will destroy if I must.
So the plan here is to bounce the Ugin and then naturalize it when they try and play it again. Or neutralize. Hopefully they don't have a counter spell. Although even if they do have a counter spell, we get the copy and then we can just target it with the copy. It's so sick. Lucky Clover is so sick. So we got to make sure that we hold up the proper mana. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only have 3 to play with. So I think I'm just gonna run out the Love Struck Beast. Like I said, we're gonna hold up the neutralize, get in, naturalize, whatever, neutralize. What is it? Neutralize. Get in for 1. Oh man. As much as I want to hold up for the Ugin, I think what I'm going to do... Brutal. Really was hoping to get a land there. So this is great. 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I think we got him. So I can bounce both of these this turn, get in for 7, and then Bone Crush them to death, even if they play a Nugan. Sure. And they're all tapped out too, which is great.
Reality is unwritten.
GG. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. You... Ah. Are you guys loving my quarantine hair right now? Anybody that knows me knows that my hair is normally not even close to this long. My lovely girlfriend did trim it up for me a few weeks back, but it's already grown out a lot since then. Alright, that was a pretty solid game there. I'm glad I kept it. The risk paid off. That definitely could have gone terribly. But yeah, even just that one green, I think once we had that, I felt pretty safe. Oh no, don't chew on it. All right, I feel like this looks pretty good. So I'm torn here between running out the edge wall All right, I think I need to go ahead and get my blue online, just in case we have some unfortunate draws after this. So we got a Teferi's tutelage deck here. Buddy of mine has this deck, and it's the truth. Like, mill in general can sometimes be kind of like a bit of a, I don't want to say a joke because like it's a legitimate strategy, but kind of it's not taken as seriously as maybe it should be. It's one of those things where you always feel like, they're not gonna mill me. There's no way they're gonna mill me out, but it can happen. I have milled out in games of Commander before. So I mean, you have 100 cards in a game of Commander, and I've been milled. Oof, and man, they are getting all of their tools right now too. Another cool thing about mill is that they just get to know exactly what you're doing really early, and sometimes just that knowledge can be crucial. Also, these Brazen Borrowers are really bad against a deck that most of its creatures, at least, that almost everything in this deck has some sort of ETB that mills. So you don't want to give those cards back to them. It's much more punishing than maybe it would normally be. I'm just going to try and keep digging. Hopefully we can get to 5 and then start really putting the pressure on with the Nissa. Alright, they're not going to be coming for my life, most likely. So I can definitely afford to shock this in and go ahead and run out another Innkeeper. I'm going to have to be careful, actually, because I do have the potential to draw a lot of cards with this deck. But we gotta watch how much we draw because of what they're doing. Yeah, and this eating all of my Uros is bad. I kind of definitely did not think about this. Man, when I was going back through and watching my stream from my last stream, it was so like embarrassing how many misplays I had. What up, Big Nasty? Big Nasty 240 SX dropping in. How you been, bro? Alright, what do we want to do here? I think I'm going to... I think I'm just going to run out this Borrower. We'll get to draw a couple of cards. And as long as they don't have a way to get rid of it, we can go ahead and get rid of this Ashiok next turn. Love to see it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there's that. Man, I'm nervous. Really don't want to. I can't draw too many cards. It seems like, oh, you're still at 25. Like, what's the big deal? But if they can get this Teferi's tutelage out, we are in serious, serious trouble. Or even Drowned Secrets. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Behold, my apple.
Hmm. So I could just get rid of this so I don't have to like deal with it. But like I said, I really don't want to bounce these. I don't want to bounce this either for sure, because then it gets to reset. I could tell you were talking when I said what's up, but I couldn't hear anything because the truck wanted to play spot. Oh, okay, you had me nervous, bro. I was like, oh damn, is my sound off? Yeah, be careful. Be careful watching streams and you driving, dog. If that's keep your eyes on the road, bro. Hey. But what did you say? Oh, I just said, what's up, man? How you been? I appreciate you dropping in.
This is mine.
Damn, we are down to 15 already. Oof. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. So, even though they only have one activation left, I feel like I have to just get rid of this. Which sucks. But... And I feel like just in case they have a counter spell, because these guys aren't getting busy anytime soon. Just in case there's a counter spell, I'm going to double up on this. Unless they have a whirlwind denial that just counters the whole stack. They can't get around it.
Remember,
Waiting for your crew to finish, like your work crew? God, I'm like afraid to even... I'm afraid to draw cards. But I feel like I need another look-see. Hey, appreciate the share, Big Nasty. My dude, good looks. Trying to get this affiliate, son. Oh no, y'all. No, this will be my, well, I streamed a couple of times, but this is like my third official stream where like I've been able to have everything set up to where I can record the streams and sorry, what do we do here? I think I start out with this. This is the first time I've been all like fully set up where I can record it, get it posted to YouTube. I got like my Twitch and my YouTube linked up now, so I can. This is like my third official stream where everything's been linked up and ready to go. Finally got my green screen as well. That was something that the first one I did not have that, but I was very excited to have it come in. Ooh. Y'all. I'm definitely getting milled out. I told you it was the truth. What happened? Oh, please don't tell me my game froze. No. Actually, I need to wait and do that in a second. We're gonna... Yeah, I'm going to ping this away. Oh man, I see what happened. This way, and start getting busy with these. I don't care if he blocks, and then we need to put a stop here. Save myself 2 cards, which is like all of my cards at this point. So if they have like an opt or anything, we're just absolutely dead. The only thing that I can hope for is a Fae of Wishes. No, that is definitely not gonna do it. Good game, sir. It's a shame. Alright, I'm going out on my own terms though. Yeah, we do have Nature's Claim in the sideboard to be able to get rid of that enchantment. Oh, I'm none, Vixen. 0 cards left in my library at this point. Alright, that's how it goes sometimes. Like I said, we had answers, but we did not draw them. And the walls, man. The walls. I maybe could have been like a little more aggressive as far as trying to get out some of my threats a little quicker. Like my beaters instead of just like trying to set things up. So this could be terrible. Or it could be good. probably bad. Drinking some booch, yes. Drinking some homemade kombucha, actually. This is in a Lenny Boy kombucha bottle, but this is not from Lenny Boy. The family here, we keep the homemade booch on deck. So this deck is majority green. So that's why I got the force. I considered going for a blue so I could know I would have the double blue for the second half of Borrower. Okay. Well, I definitely want to be able to play a card next turn. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to grab our one and only mountain. One and only basic mountain. Just in case we got the Bone Crusher Giant, because it can be really good, especially if this is... Nope, it's the Soul Tie. I was gonna say, if this is any sort of mono green deck or something, a lot of their creatures you can deal with just by stomping them out. Gonna hold off on the giant and hope that now I will make sure we got the double blue. I'm gonna hold off on this until maybe I can draw a Lucky Clover so we can get that twice. So we really want to see them miss on this. Nope. Because by the time they get to 8, we are very likely in a heap of trouble. I know I said I was going to wait on that, but I wanted to be able to do this. Get both of those going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So we can maybe double Uro next turn, or we're actually pretty close to just being able to slam this as a 7/7. Also, this will probably dance around an Uro. Crisis is annoying. Okay, I think I go ahead and run this out. I wanted to hold up the Borrow to like sneak attack the Crisis, but this is like our whole strategy, so might as well go ahead and get that set up. Ooh, nice. Vixen says Justin just reeled in a 9-pound cat. My girlfriend and her cousin are out catfishing right now. That's pretty, man, that's pretty sweet, dude. 9-pounder. Y'all need to bring that one home. Have some fish tacos tonight. Alright, and yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna try and snipe this Krasis. Okay, maybe they'll just get rid of it themselves. So they'll probably do one. Do it for one. So they can keep their Krasis. Interesting. Okay.
Return to the essence of the multiverse.
Alright. So... oh, man. I was praying for... really want to try and dig for a Bone Crusher Giant. It'd be huge, huge off the top. Bone Crusher? No.
You act without wisdom.
Let's just go ahead and get this. It's fine.
Do not ignore my draconic talents.
That's fine. Oh yeah, whoops. Can we please just get a Bone Crusher Giant? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Tea with Sergeant Barnes got us on the big screen, looking good. Quality looks great. Love to hear it. I've gotten some reports from my last stream of people having a hard time playing it on their televisions.
I will destroy if I must.
What are you gonna do? So I had to do a little troubleshooting. I think actually some people jumped in into like a few seconds that I was live recently. I guess it was yesterday. Went live for just a little bit to try and do some troubleshooting. I believe we got it fixed. If anybody's having any problems about as far as being able to see everything, please let me know so I can work on it. But I believe we are good to go now. Show me what you got. So they can like double fight this, but that doesn't really help them much. What do they do? Did anybody see that? Do they do, what, one top, one bottom? Should have paid better attention to that.
Has concluded.
Love to see it. Yep.
I learned much today.
So I want to try and force their hand on this. They can make this guy fight my dudes and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and tax them to do so. And we got the copy. GG, sir. Sir, madam, person. Whoever it is, we got him. Climbing this platinum too, man. I would love. Last season was the first season I had. I played. I was really hyped when Eldraine came out, and I played a ton when Throne of Eldraine came out. Then I kind of stopped for a little while, or I just kind of, I don't know, got distracted by other things, work and things like that. But I got back on recently, and last season was the first time I had managed to make it to platinum. You know, really, first time I'd put in the effort, grinded it out, made it to platinum, and then was able to easily make it back. You know, because you, depending on how high you are at the end of the season, it doesn't reset you as far back, so it becomes easier and easier to keep climbing the ladder. I would love to be able to make it to Diamond, Mythic. It's the dream, right? Let's see what's it. Let's pop a pack real quick. What do we want? What do we want? Ooh, love to see that. Sure. Sure. All right. Let's keep it going. Gonna take a break from the booch and hit the old jar. Best part about the jar is that, like, you know, in the summertime you spend a lot of time outside, you got the lid for it. I'm loving this. Lucky Clover, Edgewall. A little land heavy. I would like to have like 3 lands and another threat instead, but... So what are some of your guys' favorite... I'm sorry, that's probably super loud. What are some of you guys' favorite summer jams? We were putting together a summer jams playlist. I want to hear what you guys think. What are your favorite summer jams? Oh. Yorion as the companion. That is definitely scary. We need to kill this person fast. Very fast. Alright. That 4/4 is going to be super annoying. For the 0/4 wall. It's cool. We're about to have a big baddie out. Nothing. Love to see it. I actually could. I mean, I don't want them to be able to fetch. This may be overly aggressive. I kind of want to just bounce this right now. Bounce this. Bounce this. Nah, that's stupid though. They're gonna get it right back. We are flooding. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Go ahead and run this out before they get the Narset going. So we can't draw any more cards. Probably gonna get shattered. Shatter the sky, and then it's just like game over. Your move. Getting busy with it. Speaking of summer jams, getting jiggy with it. Speaking of Will Smith, man, the red table video came up in my Facebook feed the other day, and I was like, this is like so awkward. People care so much about celebrities' like lives and stuff. Like, that's brutal. That's brutal. Yeah, it'd suck to be like having all this like stuff going on like with your relationship and like feeling like you had no choice but to go on a TV show and talk about it. So this is actually a Sultai. Oh no. With the hard punt, definitely meant to castle on their instep. Got distracted. It's cool. Sure. I'll definitely take them. Oh my god. Thank goodness that they just milled me for 3. Alright, getting in for 1. One at a time. We got a 16 turn clock going. Make it a 6 turn clock. Oh, oh my god. Arden Vale. So they definitely have a counter spell, right? Right? Let's find out. Okay. Sure. Could have done that later, but I just wanted to go ahead. Actually, probably should have done that later. Oh. Yeah, that's brutal. So... I mean, I run this out, get in for 4, but then next turn they Eeyore in, bounce to Elspeth, and kill it. I mean, kind of feel like this one has slipped out of our grasp. Their deck, they did what they were trying to do. They outvalued us.
Strange and magnificent world. Behold, nature's true power.
4. Does this just get us there?
I cannot
Does this get us
protect
there?
you anymore.
This doesn't have lifelink, right? No? They don't have a counter spell. This is gonna be a huge one. Oh. Oh. Or that. It's cool. You know, we got them to 2. If only I had a way to. That was a good game. I can't be mad. You can't be too mad about that. Man, I hate that. I've had a couple of tough losses here. Getting milled, whittling them down to 2. When you get somebody down to 2, it's like, where did I go wrong? Where was my misstep? You know? Sometimes there was nothing you could have done, you know? It just was what it was. That's how the dice rolled. But then sometimes it's like, there might have been that one thing. Like if, instead of cycling that triome, if I had flashed out my Brazen Borrower, that would have been maybe 3 extra damage that next turn, or you know, would have affected how things played out a little bit. Practice sacrifice. Alright. Okay, so we gotta get rid of the priest immediately. Which sucks, you know? Would much rather be able to play a clover. Save that for later, we could get multiple damage, but you know, in the back of my mind, I was like, they have another one. I just knew. All right, so now I think we just accept. Accept the fate of the priest. I mean, we don't really have another choice right now. But I can make some tokens as sacrifice fodder. Yeah, you know? See, the thing is, if I do this, they shoot down this, and then play 2 cats, or another one of these guys, and we're gonna just take this for now. Yeah, or do this, and now we gotta sack. We'd have to sack our last guy. That happens anyway. Yes. At least now we have one more guy. So if I can only play 1 creature and they can't ping this away, This is one of the downsides of this deck, though, is like you have so many options. Constantly, so many options. It's hard to know what the right move is. Oh, we are very likely done for. This card right here. Maybe sometime later this week or something I'll play a deck that has... I love this card. Yep. Alright, so... I mean, I feel like I gotta try, I gotta at least gain 3 life. Okay. And then I think I'm going to play this. Fetch 2 forests. Get some chumpers / sacrifice fodder. And cross our fingers. See if we can survive till next turn. What gets us out of this? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like maybe some sideboard answers, but this puts us on to 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're dead. Man, y'all, I swear this deck is better than it looks. Oh, I miscounted. We got 1 life left. But we're still definitely dead. Hilarious. There it is. Good game, good game. Man, we started out kind of pretty decent there. Then could not get there. I will say I haven't played this particular deck on the ladder in a while. I still believe though. I still believe in the power of this deck. I do think it's good. Despite the outcome of these games tonight so far. This was probably a miskeep. Didn't seem as bad of a miskeep until I saw that they were playing mono red. Now I'm realizing how much trouble I'm in. Maybe this is a best of 3 kind of deck. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need to switch up and go to the best of 3. Have a little better opportunity. gain some life here. Okay, we do have a good... We have a decent chance to deal with this here. Especially if we can get... Okay, no. We're done. You're done, son! What I had hoped to do was be able to maybe play this and then go fetch our board wipe. But that is not an option. Do I have any cards in my sideboard that just like gain me 17 life? You were very late to the party, Bone Crusher Giant. God, and we're like a mana short from being able to wipe the board. I think Vixen says, I think you're right, best of 3 might be better. Yeah. Oh man, we're a mana short from being able to reset their board and then slowly be able to climb back into it. What is Iggy doing? I haven't seen him in a while. He was very adamant about getting all like sleeping on my lap earlier, but kept pulling on the chewing and pulling on the cord, so I had to ditch him to the floor. Alright, even though this has been super terrible, and I'm so sorry that you guys have just had to watch me lose this whole time. But you're just gonna have to trust me that this deck has potential. It has potential. I'm just gonna keep going with the best of ones for now. I mean, several of the games we've lost, well, at least that one game was very close, you know? I feel like there was another one that was like pretty close. This is one of those decks where it's weird. Like you can you can really, it's got strong stabilizing potential. Oh yeah, yeah, we should be in best of these. No. I wanted to hold that back. God, I hate to do this. But the Chandra Spitfire just gets out of control with Scorch Spitter. And if they have a Cavalcade of Calamity, we're just like, they're just gonna one-shot us. So, would much rather like mow down the whole squad there, but. Ha! You think I'm not willing to trade? Or you just have a Embercleave and are gonna murk us right now. There it is. God, and their last card is a draw 2 more cards card? Oh. So brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just gain 3 life. Oof. Pay 2 life. So I have to unfortunately take the, because if I do this, if I bounce these now, no, I think it's okay. Now they're in their combat step, so. That buys us a little time. It's all about buying time. What is happening here? We're all about buying time. Yes. Oh no, 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 no. That actually is not enough. Oh man. Don't you guys just love watching me misplay every single game so that I lose them all? Oh no, that's terrible. I was thinking that we already had 4 cards. I even checked last man. But this takes 5 cards. Really looking forward to being able to... It's okay, it's okay. I was really looking forward to being able to draw another card there. Slash, most importantly, gain 3 life. Well, it was fun while it lasted. God. Oh, it's so brutal. Yo, we dropped down to plat 3. Did I have fun? I mean, yeah, I still had fun. Look at this face. I had a ton of fun. It was great. Oh no. Alright, well, this has not gone nearly as well as I had hoped. God, this deck, man, like this deck crushed last season. Not so much this time. All right. How many, this is like 5 losses? I feel like I gotta try at least one more. I gotta try at least one more. I don't want to keep pushing the... I was gonna try and keep this one like... I got... You know, what else are we doing? Maybe I'll try this again some other day. But we'll go into the best of 3s and see if we fare a little better. Another mono red deck? They got the Narset card. Okay, yeah. Alright. did save ourselves from them being able to attack us that turn.
It's a beautiful day.
That is
for
one
chaos, isn't it?
beefy Paradise Druid.
No more getting pushed around.
Such a weak play.
We will rise again. You call it anarchy. For me, just another day. Oh, have at it, boys. Ooh, right on my noggin. I'll be back after I've licked my wounds. You'll see.
Witness the ties that bind us all. Rise, my elemental friend. Cease this aggression.
I haven't played this deck in so long. Trying to think. What answers do I have right now to deal with all this? Bruh. What? No. No. Oh my god. Okay. I got this just because I need to like maybe try and gain some life. It's really not the best play right now, but I feel like that's pretty much all I got. Whew! I was just sitting here thinking like, man, I hope I did that math correctly. Alright. Made it back to Plat 2. You know, that's how it goes. This is why I've been stuck in Platinum for so long. Lose 6 in a row and then then finally win one to get back to where I started. What do we got? Oh, okay. Alright, well, you know, was not, like I said, not what I planned. As far as I would have loved to have much better games, but I feel like you can see the potential here. You know, maybe I need to tweak mine around a little bit, my version. But there is potential with this deck. It's got a lot of versatility. There's tons of different lines of play. So I say give it a shot. And it's also like, I mean, I obviously have you know, the Narsets in there. Or sorry, the Nissas. But it's relatively if not it's like, and you know, Growth Spiral is going to be gone too, but it's mostly rotation proof, which is really nice. So maybe next meta this becomes the shit again. I don't know, we'll see. But no matter what, it's a super fun deck to play. I really enjoy playing it. You know, it's frustrating when you lose, and like I said, maybe it's a more of a best of 3 deck. I'll have to do a little more testing in the current meta to find out about that, but I wanted to try and get in a bunch of games quickly. Hopefully we'll fare better next time. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in and checked this out. Sorry. I was reading a message. I appreciate everybody coming in and checking us out. Like I said, hopefully our next deck does a little better. But until next time, be sure to give us a follow if you can on Twitch, or at Average Masterpiece with no vowels except for the A at the beginning, of course. AVRGMSTRPC. And check us out on YouTube at as Average Masterpiece. I'm not far enough along to have my own address yet, so it's like a random collection of numbers. But look up Average Masterpiece, you should be able to find it. But yeah, thanks again, guys, and look forward to seeing you on our next stream.